This is the brand new Mazda MX-5, powered by a 1.5 litre engine. This is the even newer all-new Mazda MX-5, powered by a larger and more powerful 2 litre engine. We know this car's quicker in a straight line, but how much quicker? And which of the two is more fun? Most importantly, which is the better buy? Starting from $31,990 for the base 6-speed manual, the 1.5 gets a whopping 96 kilowatts of power and 150 newton meters of torque. The 2 litre gets 118 kilowatts and 200 newton meters, but it costs $34,490. That's $2.5 more. Both are rear-wheel drive and both come with standard limited slip diff. It's time to put them head to head. Now, for the sake of science, I'm going to put them through 3 tests. 0 to 100 km/h acceleration test, 100 to 0 braking, and then we're going to put the pair around the twisty Marulan circuit for some time lapse. It's the 1.5 first up on our homespun drag strip on Marulan's main straight. Mazda claims 8.5 seconds to 100, but with 7 grand upshifts and sticky advan tyres digging in, the little engine MX-5 clocks, whoa, a best of 7.68 seconds. Next up is the 2 litre. The Mazda reckons is 1.4 seconds quicker to 100. It lifts the snows off the lines, its Potenza scrabbling for traction at 6 grand redline, and it attacks a rise on the straight in hot conditions to clock a 7.24 second pass. Well, it's one for the red car. Now for the braking test. The 2 litre car's only 24 kilos heavier than the 1.5, but it's got wider rubber and bigger brakes and pulls up from a full emergency ABS stop in 22 metres neat. Just 1,009 kilos, the more lightweight 1.5 should give the 2 litre a fair shake for stopping Prowess. And it's close, but not close enough. Call it a quarter of a car length. Well, that's 2 to the red car, but as you can see, only just. 2 tests down, now it's time for the business end, the part that I've been waiting for, the hot laps. So here we are at the start-finish line. And to help us out with our hot laps is resident track guru, Dave. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you? Thanks for having me along. I'm pretty excited about driving these too.
Yeah, whatever. How about you get that helmet on and get to work? I'm going to time your laps, and you might need that.
What is this for?
It's to measure your pulse.
What do you think's going to happen out there, Kurt? We're driving cars.
Mate, what I want to know is which of these 2 cars is going to raise your pulse the higher.
Okay, and which one of these 2 cars is going to raise my pulse rate the first?
How about 1.5?
The little guy. Yeah. All right, you're on.
All right, get to work. It's the little guy though that's been the big surprise. So far, it's been quicker than the official form guide suggests. Turns out its advans love this 30-degree temperature where the black top is hot enough to fry eggs. So typical Aussie track day conditions then. The 1.5 has a different suspension tune than the 2 litre. And you can see it diving under brakes and body rolling through some of the tighter curves. What's crucial is whether the little guy can carry the corner speed to produce heroic lap times, provided Dave Shoemaker can keep it going around clockwise. All right, so you're right to go now?
Very cute, mate. How do we go?
Yeah, you know, not too bad. How's your ticker going?
106.
106. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's pretty racy.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see how you go with the 2 litre then.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, and next time, take the handbrake off.
Cute.
The 2 litre's been hamstrung by wheel spin today, but it shouldn't hamper the drive its extra torque should provide out of corners. Whoa, Dave, the apex is on the left, mate. It's looking reasonably flat through the tight stuff, and it's not bouncing around like a child on a seesaw. So it's 4 flying laps apiece, and the red car's looking quick, but is it actually any quicker than the white car? All right, Dave, the numbers are in, so how'd you go out there with those 2?
Yeah, look, I had fun. I just don't think there's a big gap between them. So you're on the clipboard. What do the numbers say?
All right, 1.5 got it in 51.44. What do you reckon the gap was between that and the 2 litre?
I just can't see it being a huge gap, so I'm going to have a punt and say around 0.8.
0.9 of a second.
No way.
Yeah, they were that close around the track and only about half a second in the strip. So answers our first question there. Nothing in it when it comes to performance. So how about your heart rate? What was the difference?
So we got 106 in that and 104 in that. So for me, this one's also more fun, and I preferred that engine to the 2 litre.
Which brings us to the last question. Which is the better buy?
Mate, I'm not touching it. That is entirely your call.
Well, you know, on evidence, there's bugger all difference in pace between the two of them. And in fact, it's the 1.5 that offers as much, if not better, thrills. So it's difficult to justify with a 2 litre the extra $2,500. So for us, the better buy and the winner here is the 1.5.